Something else that's wrong. Beginner's guide. We are doing tests, not beginner's guide. New events live. Okay. Okay, it did work. Okay. Let's see what happens. Highest quality encoder settings. How's our CPU? CPU looks good. Good morning. Good morning. Good arvo. Let's finish our 50s. And maybe do a little bit of forging for this little test stream. I don't know if I really have the time to do the beginner's guide stream. Looks like it's moving smoothly enough. Not having any issues with frames, am I? So the encoder's doing well. And YouTube is connected now. If only I could listen to my volume while I'm streaming. Could be done, I guess. I'm pretty sure it's good though. We don't want our game volume to be too loud. But I want my mic volume to be just right. We're not alone. Might even do something with this frame just a little bit. Alright. Volume. Oh, wow. Mr. Johnny Wick. We're always bumping into each other. Add me to your army of goons. Alley-oop. Oh, alright. Thanks, Fury. Good morning, I believe. Are you up really late or really early? Which is it? It's good on both ends. Alright. It's 8 o'clock at night. All out of coffee. For me, it's almost 3 in the afternoon. Did you want to kill that, or? Are you close enough? He might actually be close enough over there on the ridge. I wonder if he's porting around, because that's an awkward spot. I don't see any other people in parties, so I'm going to very lazily fly over. I've done a few changes. We've got a embedded chat now through Restream. It's pretty nifty, actually. I have found so many cool things with Restream. Hahaha. Like, I should be able to embed the chat as in Discord as well. You can't see what I can see, so let's get rid of our game capture overlay. So I can embed the chat. So this is Vindicate server, of which you are on. And I've just put it in questions and answers for now because I can't figure out how to... I'm guild manager, but I can't figure out how to make these little these sections like general chat. Oh, nice. With multi-stream. Anyway, I don't like using too many third parties. I know. I think that can do a little bit more if I have those admin rights, such as connect the chat somewhere. Like Kirilu's stream chat. And then people can keep discussing things in and out of stream. And I can get back to it and it can just be a nice nifty little place. It's interesting. I'm just experimenting with it for now. Restream's got lots of cool little gizmos. I don't want to use too many third-party stuff because it just gets really messy. There's passwords everywhere and nice. And then yeah, I might need a either. I don't know if I should put it in the live streams because I could just have the live stream notification pop up and then have all the chat come after that in between. So I could just put it in there. But yeah, I was watching my videos on YouTube and it was a bit of a bummer that the chat doesn't cross over from Twitch to YouTube. And still doesn't, even with Restream. So if the chat's in the video, that solves that problem. So people can see who and what I'm talking to. Doesn't help me much though, I can't see the chat unless I alt-tab. Hey no Rod, what are you doing here? Oh, Gregory. Grisha. What time is it for you, Gregory? I think the audio is pretty good. Let me know what you think of my new embedded chat. What else have I done? Increase the chat size in-game because it just looks a bit better when it's, especially if you're watching this on your phone. Make it a bit bigger. It looks like the standard pattern is I do test streams while I'm doing like level 50s. I get everything just right, and then I have everything ready for a more idea-focused stream. There's actually been a few good battlefields lately, in the 97 range. I wonder who's in Battlefield today. I did a Dark Fortress yesterday too. It was just me and Reaver fighting each other 1v1. Not the same people today. And when I went possession based, with ×5 possession based, I was easily able to beat him. It was awesome. So much damage when you go PB as a warlord. There's definitely some stats to work out, some testing to do with PB. I've also noticed the Temporian Master role definitely gives you a massive chunk of HP. But I wonder what else it gives you. I need to have a look into that. Because that's a lot of armor. Gives you armor for sure. Might give me magic resistance. Oh wow! Did I miss something? Does Restream fix that issue of chat missing? Yes. Are you guys fighting for real? What level is this guy? He put down the AoE, so it's gotta be 50 plus. Yes, of course I've got Darkest. My shoulders give it away. Darkest is one of the only there's 3 gear sets in the game per character that you can't transmogrify. It's Darkest, 75 FOC, and 85 FOC. Oh, there's also, you can't transmogrify the level 1 armors. Well, not even level 1, they're just no level requirement armors. It's probably got something to do with that. But if you want to have a look, this is my armor at the moment. I need to make it better. +8. We've got Forge at the moment, so I should be able to make it maybe +15. But I should put all my resources into the gloves, the breastplate, and the pants, because you get the better stats from those 3 pieces as Warlord. The boots, you get no stats, you just get a bit of scad. You get really crap scad actually on the last 3 pieces. And you get kind of crap HP as well. And you just get some armor, which is really, and long range armor too. It's not really, it's pretty bad. You kind of only plus those 3 pieces for the extra scad, and you're not even looking at an extra 100 scad. But, you know, it's shiny. Oh, but there is always more fury. Alright, I'm out of here. You're doing well with the stat, working out the stats and stuff like that. But there's probably always going to be more, some missing thing that we haven't worked out yet. Such as how the stats work with PB and PB skills. Or why block has a ×2 impact on skills, melee skills. Seems to be enhanced, the block, the amount of blocking that it gets done. It's almost like it removes the scad and skill crit altogether or something like that. You do better as an AA character against a block. Against max block. That's good, man. Got any projects you're working on when you finish that? Got any plans? I need to go get some forge stuff. Maybe make some room. It's a bit of a mess here. Anybody want some free Gandharva weapons? Got a few kicking around. Dr. Rasmussen. What else if I got? Get rid of that. Get rid of those. My pet expired. So sad. We weren't able to work out any transmog bugs. We'd worked pretty hard on it though. We tried heaps of things. But with Warlord, nothing. Every time I transmogged this gear into something that didn't belong to Warlord, that belonged to Commander, Protector, it would either just show the Tranum Ion armor as it was, or it would show me some weird combined string. So if I wore level 72 armor in it would show up as the same opposing set for my class. But sometimes I couldn't quite understand what's wrong with those strings. It'd be really cool to go into the game code. Oh, nice. I've been meaning to listen through all the streams and get more information. It's just some of the streams is a complete waste of time to watch because they do nothing. And it's kind of sad how little they know about the game sometimes. Like, Helium knows stuff, but some of the other devs really barely knew anything about the game, barely played the game. Some of the streams, though, it's just tons of information. I like it when they're answering questions, and they've got like 20 or more questions to answer throughout the stream. Boom, 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 boom. It looks so loud. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, some more information on heals would be good. Because apparently doesn't round it. Okay. So if you're at like 0.9, it just says 0. It doesn't add up. Let's go shopping for a minute. I want to empty out my inventory. At some point, clean up. Gee, Karis has gone down. You'd think it'd go up with Forge being on. Guess people were farming pretty hard in the last week. Master Fury. Wizard. Game Wizard. Yeah, nothing new. Alright, let's just move stuff that I'm not sure what to do with for now. Over here. What a miss. Blah blah blah. Oh well, to clarify, it will round up in the attack, but accumulative, it does track it. So things don't round though. It is all pretty wacky. Okay, I get that. Basically, every little decimal is added, but that's not rounded. So if it was 22.2 damage, you're going to do 22 damage. If it's 22.9 damage, it's still going to do 22 damage, or round up, or it goes 23 damage. That's the clarity I'm looking for. And then you said what? Some things? All things don't round though. It is all pretty wacky. Okay. So like healing might not round. Damage might. And then HP recovery might round, and then mana doesn't. It's all pretty wacky. We need an epic guide. It will round up in the attack. Look, I'm snorting lines. It will round up in the attack, but the decimal will be retained for the following intelligence point. Of course. Yeah, no worries, bro. Just lurk here. Lurk here all day long. Now what was I gonna say? I had something I wanted to say, but Fury's gone now, so I'll have to remember and tell him later. I had something I wanted to tell Fury. What was it? But yeah, I've been trying to glitch out transmog. It used to work, but I think they fixed it. But they may have only fixed it for certain classes. They may have missed something. I really feel like there's got to be a transmogrification bug still in the game, because I've seen people running around. Well, I've seen one person running around able to go invisible, and it didn't look like a hack, it looked like an exploit. So, and it was only like the helmet, the chest, and then they'd clearly take armor off, and then the chest would reappear, and then they put the armor back on and the chest would disappear. So I'd really like to work that one out, because it could be a super useful bug for making videos, because then I could walk around invisible and have the monsters and NPCs still there, being themselves, as well as other players. Like if I did Nova Lux, it would be cool if I could capture the game when it's lively and be invisible and walk around and do little hand motions like for the Nova Lux theme song, and show like, you know, yep, there's 10 people crowded around the auction house. There's people running back and forth doing level 50s. Reindeers blowing up in a bloody mess. Maybe little curtsy from the High Priestess. A little stroll down the what's it called? The prostitute street. Alright. That's a bit neater. Let's go find stuff. Still got our reconstructions, which is good. Ignore my numbers. If you can read them, that is. Nothing there. What did I do with everything? Yeah, I don't need enchant right now. I need compounds. What am I doing again? I'm reinforcing. I shouldn't need compounds for anything. I need Atma. This stuff I'd like to work on one day. But Fury blew me away. He said, what was it? 2 con or something was equal to 1 HP recovery in his tests. Which makes some high con items possibly more viable than HP recovery specifically. I'm gonna have to do some of my own tests one day, make sure about that, because I'm one of the few people who care about HP recovery. What am I missing? I got my 10%. Where are my 15%? There they are. This should be expired by now. Yep. I have no reinforcement tool. That's a bummer. That's gonna cost me. I don't think I can reinforce my gear enough for it to matter to get a reinforcement tool. I don't think I have enough 10%. That could be useful for something. Not sure what yet. Yeah. So I want to reinforce. I've got my Atma. Got my 10%. I've got no tools. Let's just withdraw our land for now. Slightly more than 2. Thank you, Bro Fury. And thank you for listening and replying. I thought you were too busy. Let's not go there. Let's leave Novolux. I wonder how many Vox enchants stack together. If it's 10 or 100. Or maybe they don't stack. Ribbit. Sirens. Ambos. Live streaming. That woke up the baby. Oh no. Oh no. Maybe. Coming back. It's so loud on the camera. Okay, they're like right here. That's what it sounds like. Did I miss something? I actually don't have the Karis right now. I don't want to buy Karis much either. What should I do? Buy Karis? To buy Karis or not to buy Karis? Let's close this, I don't need that for now. Boop, boop, boop. .95 or something. That must be pretty hard to work out because you have to like record it and then you need to like add 100 con, so you can multiply that up and then see the value as like 19 and a half or something. Like 10 would be 19 and a half, 100 would be 195, right? No, that's not right. 2 con to 200. I don't know. It's pretty almost 1-to-1 though. That's so it rounds down. So like every con I got to dip. I don't know that one. Good luck. What else have I missed? Nothing from the rod. Just hanging around. Okay. Ding ding. Messages. What's up? I'm not gonna reply Rihanna because I think it'll make noise. Oh, that's cute. That was a heart attack. There was 2 all at once? Jeez. Well, it's always a psychiatric call out though. I have some Karis I could reduce. Alright, Karis. 30 kk is pretty low, but there was a few for 29. Let's buy 2 stacks. Nah, screw it. Let's buy 3 stacks. I've got Karis lying around somewhere, but that takes more time than just buying Karis. Probably got Atma lying around somewhere too. I think I bought some off of Garnu. Garnu! Where's Garnu at? He's probably not online, but this is a 10% that we got from like a box or something. Yeah, it was from one of these Ionics boxes. You can get a reduction tool from these boxes too. Let's do some of this. I want to get rid of these items before I accidentally trash them. Still the best item for HP recovery, or is it? I mean, if con is almost 1-for-1, so HP recovery wise, then 5 con is almost like saying 5 HP recovery. So 5 con and 5 HP recovery would be like a 10 con item or enchant. Can you get a better enchant for con than 10? The resonators don't give you con, do they? They give you HP. Sigils don't give you anything, they give you HP. It would have to be a Ruinhorn enchant or something like that. I think it was like Titan Ruinhorn or Mythic Doom Cheris or something like that. Maybe Primordial Viscera that gave you like a 14 con item. Oh boy, I'm getting a real bad headache all of a sudden. So yeah, I tried to transmogrify stuff like this, thinking, yep, you could transmogrify into any class. But one of the loopholes that the developers used to stop people from exploiting transmogrification is they made it impossible to do that. So you can't do that. You can't do it because it needs to have a job requirement on it, and there isn't one. So you can transmogrify stuff to look like you can transmogrify stuff to look like lower level armor. Let's see if it stacks. It should stack. Yeah, it stacks. Hopefully it stacks till like 100. Because I need like 100 of these enchants for one of my builds. If there's a better enchant for Con and Fury is correct, I want to test it myself with HP recovery, then we don't need Voxian enchants. We'll go for something else and put that into our gear one day. Just put these over here for now. We'll put all these over here for now. It looks cleaner. Alright, let's see how expensive this is going to be. $4 million per. That's not too bad. Reinforcement tool would be good, but when you've got nearly 2 billion land, is it really a big deal? Alright, how many 15%? Ah, we can get 1+. Pretty easily. Let's do that. We're probably nearly at the bottom. I think this is where we're going to start needing the extra. Okay, so like 92. So 20. We need 2 20s then, don't we? That's rough. Yeah, you need 2 20s or at least a 25. I've got a few 25s kicking around. The last time I spent money on the game, I bought a whole heap of 25s in preparation for Darkest. But we haven't had a decent forge, so I haven't used them yet. Okay, so what, 15, 15, and then 25 gives us that 100. Let me double check that before I blow everything. 15, 15, 20 wouldn't cut it. It'd be just short. So you need 25. Have we reached cap? 42%. That's the cap. Which if you take the 32% off, cap, bottom cap is 10%. Aurora Vera. So 15, 15, 25. Is that even gonna cut it anymore? No, it'll be 3% off. So you're telling me you can get to 99%. Or you have to put in a 20%. That's a bit awkward. You'll be 1% off, which means you can fail and you could deteriorate and it could cost you so much. Or you could break and, you know, cry a little. I'd cry a little. Let's just have a look, see? 97%. You got the 15s happening. So you just need the 20%. Or you could do 20, 20, 20. 5 comes over to here, the extra 5 there. Okay, you can do this with 20, 20, 20. That is a lot of dailies. We do not want to do or commit to. It's shocking. So 25, 15, 15. So I have to compound my 15s. And we have to use our 25% to plus 30 by our darkest gear. Or we wait until a better forge. Now, our PB gear. Let me check chat. Nothing going on. Oh well. Our PB gear should look basically the same. I think the last time we had a decent forge, like, better than the one we've got now, like 5% better. If it was 5% better, then we're talking. Yeah, it'll be exactly the same. But boy, does it cost. 15, 15, 25, 97. Max deterioration, 20. Imagine going down 20 pluses. Fuck. Alright, how many 25s do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. I probably have enough to plus my, these 3 pieces of gear to plus 30. I probably have enough. It's just a shame we don't have better forge rates. But the reality is you cannot rely on the developers to give us better forge rates. I think Olivia is waking up. Which means I probably won't be able to finish this. That's alright. One of my solutions to not getting the in-game music up louder while playing the game, while keeping the ambience out of the game, is to get back to work on my music video stuff and get all the music tracks and ambient tracks. Either I rip them from the game physically, or I just record it while playing the game and eliminate all background noises. Well, that's how I've been doing it, but I believe it's possible to just open up the game files and extract them directly from the game if you have the right software, so I'm going to look into that one day. Because that would be a lot easier to just take the files and relabel them. Anyone still watching? I think Narod's still watching, just listening. Did I miss a text message? Nope. Oh yeah? Whoa. Man, that was like all my moles that I spent everything. You're definitely going to use these here though. So, 25%. Let's look at Itemo at the moment, see if there's a sale. I bet there isn't though. Oh, there is. The 25% are all you need, along with free to play. If you buy the 30s though, then you don't need to make 20%, which will save you a lot of daily time. So they really are pushing people, and they've probably worked it out now that they probably tested it. They're probably like, how much money do we make? How much more do we sell? They're probably looking at that as an analytic. And they're probably looking at Okay, when we did a 40% forge, we made fuck all money because all the free-to-play players just went boom, 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 made all their gear. And then like, well, let's try 35% because that'll, let's see, do we encourage more people to spend more on 35%? And now they're down to 30% forge and they're going, because Christmas they probably didn't make a lot of money. They're probably like, let's see what happens over Christmas if we have a lower reinforce rate because it's Christmas. People want to spend their money, right? Like, and maybe they found it wasn't good enough, so they're like, let's up the ante a little bit and encourage people to buy 25% and 30%. And here we are, adding to that analytic. Unfortunately for them, when I have plus 30 everything, I'm not going to bother anymore. The main income for them is pet extensions, if you ask me. And whenever they add something to item more, like a permanent item, like if they give us the big black Requiem rocket, I'm buying it. But you know what would be nice? If they gave us permanent flying mounts that weren't the stupid big black Requiem rocket. I would much rather have the Baron, which is like the aeroplane. It looks like a bloodier version of the Wing Rider. I would much rather one of the other flying mounts that doesn't make so much noise. Yeah, that's one of the downsides of the in-game noise in the game. Even if you turn everything all the way down, even on my stream, the rocket noises are really loud. The Rex noises are pretty loud. And if you kill like 10 monsters at the exact same time, which you do a lot as a warlord, all their noises combine and amplify and get really, really loud. Especially if they have a screech. Not too bad if they growl when they die, but it's pretty annoying if they screech. Well, on the plus side, we will be able to plus 30 the good bits of our gear. It gives us the short range damage, the best of our scad, the con, the strength, the con and the strength, the skill crit chance. So that's ridiculous. That's broken. The rest of our gear is just long range defense and a pittance of HP, a pittance of skill crit chance, and a pittance of scad. So we can plus that one day. We don't have to rush into that. There's nothing else I really want to plus, except a few accessories. And I do want to swap some accessories out that are already plus 30 for different plus 30 accessories. But it's very not important right now. It's more important to plus 30 stuff instead. Now we're at what, plus 10 now? So 20, 40, 60. 60, calculator. Now this gets worse, but at the bare minimum, right? 60 multiplied by 4 million. 123. 240. That's going to be worse than that. So if I can buy a reinforcement tool, because this is going to get up to like 10 million per plus when it gets closer. So it's probably worth buying a reinforcement tool if we want to keep going. Alright. $330 million seems like way too much for a reinforcement tool. Especially a 2-day one. How much you pay? 800k per point. What do we got here? 30-day tour, 350. See you later? 350 multiplied by 800, 123. 280 million land. But it's quite a bit. I'm pretty sure we'll end up saving 100 million, maybe 200 million land. So it's worth it. It's not hard concrete mathematics, but based on it being 4 million per plus for the rest of this, which it won't be, it'll get up to 10 million plus, maybe even 15 million. It's worth it. While that guy, while I wait for him to reply, if he wants to sell me a 2-day tour, he can sell me it for cheaper, because the 2-day tour is just a lucky item from Premium Dungeon. Not that interesting. In the meantime, we need our 15s, but we also need our 20s, which is unfortunate, but just the reality. $350 KK. That's so expensive, man. I'll go 300. If it's too expensive, I ain't gonna save any land, so it's not worth it. Okay, well, let's look at the math. 350, no. He wants to sell. Okay, so he wants 1,000. He wants 1,000 land per point. No. 1k? That's 1,000,000 land per point. 1kk. That's how I see it. People sell it there, bro. Okay. Well, the last I heard about the price, 100kk per 100 animal points. It probably is these days, but man, I don't know. You buy more than that price. No, it's not like anybody else is offering me one right now. 350 kk. If I knew I was going to plus more than just this gear, I'd take it. Let's do it. 350, 123, 123, 350 kk divided by the 60 pluses, roughly. 5.8. Yeah, it's worth it. I need 2 bind on acquire. I have none. Unfortunately, bro. We're gonna get stuck on 20%. Go Kurt. Ah, really? Kurt? Kurt's such a long way away. I wonder how has the drop frames been? Okay. It's pretty expensive. It eats at the bottom line a bit. So yeah, I still need land to potentially buy more points. Particularly if I can't get enough 20%. Gotta make these 25% count. Or buy some 30s as well. I'm gonna assume... No. Let's check anyway. I love checking auction hall. Maximus cars. Must be in the forge. Kurt village. Yeah, so to speak. I'm here, roughly. Oop. Ah. That is you. 350. 123, 123. That's what I want. What the hell happened? Oh, I was like, where's my armor going? I'm naked. It's like, I'm not wearing armor. Not a bad look. So yeah, I could have a playlist of Requiem noise Similar to what I want to put in my BRB screen. It was a trade, I do. But I don't need sell it now. Okay. I don't even need to be in the forge anymore other than to compound. It definitely wasn't worth buying a compound tool. I think I only have maybe 100 million worth of land to compound. That's not worth a compound tool. Beep, beep. What's this now? Okay, so we have 27. Unfortunately, we need to match this number here. We need to get to 59. And then technically we need more than just 59. So we're not going to get there, which is going to hurt a little bit, but hopefully we can buy some more moles and keep plussing. Not even hopefully. You're bound to have people selling moles when there's forge on like this. Alright, what was that text? I think I might have to go. No, that's Shelby. Alright. Well, there goes my phone screen. I got butterfingers, I tell ya. Being a parent really whacks ya. I'll be back in 5. Alright. Not exactly 5 minutes, but close enough. I'm not even close to having enough dailies done. But that's alright, let's just do what we can for now. Spend what we've got. Get as close as we can to plus 30ing these 3. And we'll just keep doing dailies every day. It is what it is. It's pretty typical too. At least I'm nearly finished, you know. After these 3, it's pretty well just a few accessories, like a ring, 2 rings, a bracelet, that's it. Anything else? Nah, just the armor. And the armor's really not that good. This is plus 8, so plus 30, it's gonna be under 100 scad, not including fixing the enchants up. That's not a lot. Maybe 300 scad is all we're talking about on the last 3 bits of armor. Nothing else matters in that armor. You can sell these 9th anniversary tokens now, which is good. It's good to know the devs are still listening to our tickets. Some people ended up with, you know, a bag of them. Really sucked during Christmas though. I'm holding on to mine. I don't want to get rid of it. I don't know if they still drop anymore. If they don't drop, then I want to keep one so I can link it. And who knows, it might be useful for something one day. It might have some weird interaction. I know we don't need 10%, so we can compound all these quite freely. I should be able to make folders on my computer with all the musics in the game, or ambience, or whatever, just folders with an idea in mind. I should be able to make some kind of source to that with OBS, and it'll play music media files like it's a at random when I select it, when I click go. Or I can just play it in the background. Default all the files to like Windows Media. Oh cool, we'll actually use up all of our 10%, there'll be none left. So if I go into like Battlefield, rather than having Battlefield play, I can just put the battle folder on, and you might hear, or we'll hear together, pretty much whatever. And then I'll be able to just turn the volume up and down if I'm not talking very much. Or if I'm doing some chill play or something like that. I could be in the Forge and playing the most epic theme battle music in the game, just cause it's kind of funny. Go! Dun 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 dun. Gotta click those boxes. Gotta click them boxes. So many boxes. This is half the game. Wrath has logged in. Honestly, this is why you need to be in a guild when you're playing the game, because this is pretty goddamn boring. Good upside down afternoon. Good upside down afternoon. Whatever that means. Okay. That wasn't discussed with me at all. Anyone, not as many as I thought that I would get. Unfortunately. We need at least that the same amount of 15s as we do 20s, unfortunately. Or at least the same amount of actually have to seriously consider getting my hands on some 20s just to match up with these 25s. So, and it's not worth premium because premium would only give me an extra 2% and then I'd be at 99%. It needs to be 100. So premium doesn't really make a difference. Five for 240 moles. It's like a billion land. And I can probably buy all the 20s I need. Or maybe it would just be worth buying 30%. I don't know. I don't feel like I really want to do the math on whether it's cheaper to just do 30s. I feel like I need to leave my 15s like they are in case I need to go above and beyond. At least until I get close to plus 30ing all this stuff. Alright. Let's pop this tool. And let's reinforce the breastplate, because that'll give the highest stat at first. So we go 15, 20, 25. And we're all set. Press the buttons. And we're guaranteed. Now we'll definitely get this to plus 30. I mean, to be fair, getting motivation, that's what counts when it comes to playing an MMO. Mm. Back on? Yes, I'm on. So, Kirilu Warlord Warriors. I think you told me your name was Gregory, a while back too. I only thought about that this morning. I haven't dropped any frames and I'm using the best encoder settings. I'm really proud about that. Getting up there in price now, like almost 8 million land per plus. Gonna need to buy some Karis again soon. Mostly elves. What's that? Nearly 9 million. So it doesn't get over 10 million. I predicted that, but it isn't, so that's something. It looked like PB armor is more expensive to plus than Darkest Gear is, which is interesting. Let's get some Karis. Hopefully we can lower the price. And we're on our way. Bing and bong. Just buy another 90kk. I've got more land. This isn't all my land. I'm stashing land. Hey, ref. Cars. It'd be really good if Fury has done video recordings of all his working outs of the stats. Otherwise, that's something I'll do. Holy shit. That's a few rares. 140k rares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's like nearly 6 bags worth of rares. Alright. And there you have it. Plus 30. That's the achievement for this stream. 664 strength. 645 con. 253 scad for now. Till we add some more sigils. And honestly, there's nothing else worth talking about. Wicked. Blah. Boom. Is he even around? Am I normal chatting to him? He's still here? Yeah, he's still here. Um... I only have the 7 left, so that's 7-ish pluses, unfortunately. And then I need to get my hands on more. And I'm pretty sure we needed it for the +9 as well. Or we just went 15, 15, 15. That could be right too. Yes, that's what we did. Let's do that on both. Because it's easy enough. I mean, that's just the way the game goes. Pretty sure they're being hoarded. Yeah. I've really enjoyed this stream. Wrath is so down to earth these days. I think the first time I caught up with them again since the relaunch, it was a bit like meh, this game, no motivation, fuck this game, see ya, bye. And now he's back farming. Alright, what am I doing? Am I gonna plus this stuff or I'll need 15 and then you put in the 20 and then you only need another 20 and you can save your 25er. Do I want to do that? Because that's rough. I don't have a lot of 20s, but it's cheaper than my 25s. Kind of need them. I'll do that. We'll at least plus to 10, eh? I'm probably gonna buy 20% more. It's just too hard to do dailies right now. Alright, what do we do now? Now we're at the cap, so we have to. No choice. It has to be a 15, a 20, and a 25. Makes sense. Do we just keep going? I think we do, and then we just stick to plussing the pants for now. Probably equip the gloves again. And then we just blow what's left of our 20%, because we're not gonna... We need our 15s. There's really nothing to it, we need them. Right, if we spent 100 million land, and we've done like 30-ish pluses, how much have we spent? I don't know. Mostly we spent on Karis. I can't do the math for that right now. Our tools probably saved us quite a bit of land. I want it to save us more land though, so I need to start buying those 20%. Huh. Alright, so that's where we reach the stuck point. We just need to... We need to buy 20%. I also need to look at my accessories that I've got stashed on another character. Where's she gone? Rosen? Wait, really? Yeah, these days he wouldn't give a fuck. Actually really got to end the stream soon, like shit. It's fucking 4:30. That last hour went really quick. Alright, let's look at functional items. What have we got? Some tools. What do you mean 50 million land for a reconstruction tool? That is dirty. Dirty, dirty, dirty. That's such a markup. That's over 3 times more expensive than they are supposed to be. Pumpkins are expensive now too. Oh yeah. Doesn't hurt. Nothing that I actually want, unfortunately. Bulgarian? I don't know that place. Burgerland, okay. 3 bedtime burgers and take my Vax booster. Yeah. I got a split too, to be honest. Yeah, I can get moles at a decent rate, because 1 KK per point is dear, man. Like, it was 600. That's Regals. Yeah. Oh, yes. Is that what it turned up as? 100. Ah, yeah. Yeah, it's all Regals. Times 5 Regals. Just don't want to. Alright, that's it for this stream. I'm going to end it now. Thanks for anybody who's jumped in, either now or later. This stream was more informative than I thought it could be. It was just a test stream to have a look at some settings. I'm really happy with it though. So if you've been watching my stream, thanks for watching. If you're back here later, thanks for watching. Keep being awesome. And I'll be back soon with the Beginner's Guide Part 4. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it.